And welcome back to Base Sunday. The websites from our last segment are sfaguilas.org and bcoa.org. Joining us now is the Executive Director of the Flowers Heritage Foundation, a foundation that is providing outreach, collaboration, and education to help more people be aware of the HIV/AIDS virus. And their main goal is to make a difference in this global fight against HIV/AIDS. Please welcome Dr. Gregory Edwards. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Thanks for having us coming in today.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Appreciate that. Well, talk about the foundation. What is it all about?
The foundation is an amazing place to be, primarily because it's a family foundation. It was started out by Celeste Flowers, a graduate of Howard University who moved westward after finishing Howard School of Pharmacy to hang a shingle in Oakland, and as an African-American man, due to some racial issues, was unable to. So he was almost forced to move to the East Oakland area where he started his business, and quickly maintained a group of chain of pharmacies, amassed some wealth, and made a promise to his aging mother that he would give back to the community that helped him become successful. As a result of that, he became involved in the AIDS Drug Assistance Program, where he was actually providing the pharmacy benefit management, and is now the pharmacy benefit manager for Washington, Colorado, California, Texas, Delaware, and Oregon. As a result of that, what he gives back to the community is his wealth, and particularly in communities that are underserved and HIV and AIDS infected.
And you've been with the organization now, you said 3 years to me off camera, and you've been involved in the fight against AIDS for a couple of decades now, right?
Yes, I have.
How come?
Because I'm committed to it. I'm committed to it because in 1992, I learned that I was infected with HIV and AIDS. And as a result of that, I had completed a graduate degree. I had a full career ahead of me, and some of the issues and anxieties around the disease that existed at that time meant that there was a different future ahead. I refused to accept that. I took care of myself. I got good medical help. I got good psychological help to deal with the issues. And with the help of God and the strong support from my family, I persevered and continued to put my heart in my area of where I thought I was best needed and where I could use my skills, and that was in the field of HIV and AIDS.
And are we making progress? You're HIV positive?
I think we're making yes.
We're getting there? I mean, someone's diagnosed 20 years ago. First and foremost, you're living a longer life now. But secondly, the stigma that's attached to HIV 15, 20 years ago, 5 years ago, it's changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It's changed, but I think it's still there. Yeah. A part of what we do at the Flowers Heritage Foundation in our attempt to educate and build awareness is to also help disarm the notions about stigma. We ask people to become more mindful of what stigma is and how it affects people who are in fact infected. We have several programs. One of them is for the last 5 years, we've gone into about 44 Bay Area high schools, working closely with high school art teachers, where we do an outreach education program. The high school art teachers integrate that information into their curriculum, and the young people develop these amazing pieces of artwork. We hold a competition, an exhibition, and an award ceremony. In fact, we're going to do it next week on April 28th at the Bentley Reserve, and we give cash prizes with matching grants to those schools. That's particularly useful right now because there's been a great deal of budget cuts in some of the local schools. But more importantly, what it does is it enables these young people to go back into the community to become peer educators, to be public health ambassadors, and even public health advocates on some level, and to help their loved ones, their family, and their friends become more sensitive about the importance of being tested for HIV and AIDS to reduce their risk behaviors and to protect themselves.
And for our viewers, how do they get involved in the foundation if they want to help? I'm sure volunteers are
Volunteers are always needed.
Sure.
I would suggest that they first contact our website at www.flowersheritagefoundation.org. And there are a multitude of ways of becoming involved and helping us with this fight.
Okay. Dr. Edwards, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Sharing your story and your foundation with us as well. If you'd like more information about the Flowers Heritage Foundation, all you got to do is log on to flowersheritagefoundation.org. Coming up, we're going to have someone here to talk to us about how to stop AIDS through a local project, and it was founded right here in San Francisco. We'll be right back.